Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time and arguably one of the top 10 players to ever play the game. Sometimes when I watch Steph Curry play, I wonder, is this guy even human? This man is truly unbelievable and has changed the game forever. Let's take a look at how he does it.
Hey basketball players, today we're going to be taking a look at Steph Curry and some of the moves and attributes and things that he does to make him one of the best players to ever play the game. Now before we begin, make sure you leave a like on the video, make sure that you guys subscribe for more content like this, and continue to put more and more content out on your favorite players, so make sure you leave a comment below who you guys want to see next. So the first thing that we're going to look at with Steph Curry is obviously his main attribute, which is shooting. Steph shoots three-point jump shots in a variety of ways. Sometimes he's off catch and shoot, sometimes he's running off of screens, sometimes he'll be ISO'd and he gets into different shots that way. So we're going to look at a few different ones today, but the first one we're going to look at is his transition three. Now when Steph goes into his transition three, a lot of times the thing that separates him from other players is his foot replacement. Now what a foot replacement is where I land on 2 feet before I shoot.
I made a breakdown on this on Instagram, so go follow me there.
Now, this isn't the best thing to do in every single situation because it takes more time for you to do this rather than get into your right-left or your left-right pull-up, but it still is a great option for you to be able to knock down a shot while being on balance. Steph will be bringing the ball up the court. He sees his defender on his heels because Steph is still a threat to always get downhill, and he lands on 2 feet before he shoots, and then he pulls it because he has that space between him and his defender. You'd work on this is you start off way beyond the 3-point line and be dribbling at a pretty good pace, stop on 2, and then shoot well beyond the 3, or at least with enough space between you and your defender to get it off in time. Right, now the next thing that I see Steph do a lot is his scoop shots right around the basket. Steph is 6'3", one of the shorter players in the league, so when he's driving towards the basket, he needs to be able to get his shot up, whether that be a floater, runner, whatever, and it has to get over the top of defenders. What Steph does that's unique for him is his scoop shot. Now, a lot of players don't have this. It's a very tough shot for you to be able to master, but it's something that you can do and you can work on by yourself to get better. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off right around the elbow mid-post area right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna drop the ball with your left hand, the one hand closer to the basket. Once you drop the ball, you're gonna take a step up with your right foot. So once it drops once, I wanna be able to go get that ball. This is gonna simulate you playing off the catch, and you don't have to have somebody with you to be able to pass you the ball. So once we drop the ball, step, get the ball, we're gonna take a dribble right, left, and we're gonna scoop that ball high off the glass. Now it's a very tough shot. It's something that you're gonna need to work on a lot to be able to master, but let's give it a try. It's gonna be tough. Drop. The biggest key is for you to be able to get it high off that glass and have a soft touch. The next move that we're gonna look at is an ISO move that Steph uses a lot. Again, this is a bag move. This is something that is very flashy, but is also super effective and you can use. So Steph has the ball up here. So what we're gonna work on is the step back Hezi. Obviously, a lot of the great players in the league today have a great step back. We saw this 5 years ago with James Harden using his step back. That has opened up a lot for a lot of players in the league. So just by even looking like I'm gonna step back, defenders are going to step towards me, which allows me to have a lane towards the basket, because when the defender moves towards you, that's when you're supposed to be able to blow by. So Steph uses a lot of different step back Hezis. For instance, we're gonna take this one right here. Take 2 dribbles with our left hand. 1, 2. After we take our second dribble, what we're gonna do is take a hard dribble, boom, left, right, back to look up at the basket, and then we are going to dribble the ball through our legs. Now the key here is not to carry it. It's gonna be very tough if you are a beginner, so I would not advise you try this. After you take that dribble back, your hand stays on the top, my eyes go up, my hand goes by the ball, I dribble through, and then I explode downhill towards the basket to go finish a layup. Punch back. Now the next shot that we got, a simple curl inside outside foot. So obviously Steph is a master at catching and shooting. So we need to be able to do the same thing. One drill that you need to do every single day if you really want to get better. You're going to throw the ball to yourself like you're coming off of a curl. You're going to catch the ball inside, outside foot and knock down. Now there are going to be two ways that we're going to do this. I see Steph do both ways a lot. The first one is get the shot up really quick. The second one is going to be a reset dribble. What we're going to do is we are going to pump fake, reset our dribble, relax, get our feet set, and then get into our shot as our defender flies by. So our last one that we're gonna look at is our off-ball movement. This is tough to work on by yourself. Obviously, you need to have a passer to be able to do this sort of thing. We still can work on our movements. So usually for Steph to be able to get open, I'm gonna show a few clips here. Steph has to be able to set a screen first. Steph might go into a pin down, then from that pin down, his man might curl it, and then he pops back out. Or another example, he might set a pin down, slip to the basket, catch it, and make a layup. So a drill that you can do, the partner, is have the partner have the ball. You're going to go set some pin down screens, slip to the basket, maybe he doesn't pass it to you, we come up, relax, set me one, oh, now I curl, and look to a finish. Set. Oh. There we go. Come here. Set. Oh. I got you. No boy. Girl, nothing. Hang on, come here. Oh. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you guys leave a like. You guys leave a comment with the next player you guys want to see. Again, I'm going to start putting out more and more videos like this. See you guys in the next video.